This is how we set up our credentials for Android for native PHP Bifrost. Let's take a look. So here we've got our Bifrost application ready to go. We've got our iOS credentials already set up. We're going to add our Android credentials. So we're going to click Get Started, and it's going to tell us all the things that we're going to need. Again, don't even worry about it. I'll just show you how to do it. We're going to come into our project. We're going to run that same command, PHP Artisan native credentials. We're going to choose, you guessed it, Android this time. It's going to ask us what we want the file name to be, app release key .jks. The key alias is app-key. That's fine. We can keep it like that. We're going to create a password. We're going to confirm that password. And we're going to create a key password, which is different than the keystore password. And again, just kind of skip through this, but it's important if you if you're doing this for a company, fill this stuff out. All right, so you can see this actually puts all that stuff right into the env for you, so you know my secret password here. It also created the app release key .jks. So let's go ahead and, we're going to start working on this. So we're going to click Next. We're going to choose, I think it was com.nativephp.credentials. Yeah, that's fine. Credentials. Yep, that's right. And we're going to choose our Android keystore. So it's in that credentials directory. It's that JKS file. We're going to put in that password. We're going to put in the key alias, which was app key. Then we're going to put the key password in. Great. Next, and FCM server key, so it's the same Firebase server key. This is for push notifications. We're not worried about this now. You can check out the other video for that. We're going to skip this step. Now, this is something I didn't do already. I'm going to show you how to do this. We need a Google Service Account key file. Think of it as a API key. That's fine. So I'll put links in the description for the for this video. But this is how we go about that. We're going to go and we're going to create a new project. Again, I'll put the links down below. We're going to create a project in Google Cloud Platform. I'm going to go ahead and call mine credentials, and I'll just say create. Awesome. Once we're in here, enable APIs and services. Okay, so this is in my credentials project. Again, link below, but you're just going to copy and paste this in. It's the Google Play Android Developer API. We're going to go ahead and enable that. All right, perfect. Next, we're going to go into our settings here. It is under IAM and admin, though. I'll put a link in the description again. You're going to scroll down to service accounts. We're going to create a service account. We're going to call this Bifrost. We're going to copy this email address. That's going to come in handy pretty soon. And we're going to click done. We can skip all of that stuff. Next, we're going to go, this is that same email address. We're going to go and click actions. We're going to manage keys. And we are going to add a key. We're going to create a new key. It's going to be a JSON key. We're going to say create. And it's downloaded that for us. So I'm just going to drag that and put that into my credentials directory. Whoop, there we go. We're going to go to the Google Play console. All right, so inside of the Google Play console, I'm just going to go ahead and go into users and permissions. I'm going to invite a new user, and I'm going to paste that in. So what this is doing is the service key has an email address associated with it. In Google Play Console, we just have to invite that user into our account, and they'll have permission. Now we can scope those permissions per app. We can specify a specific app that we've already added, or you can just give it for the whole account. You can get as creative as you want to with this. It's really up to you. Read through everything, know what you're doing. I will invite the user. I'll send the invitation, and that user now so it's all ready to go. The only thing we have to do is now upload that JSON file to Bifrost. So Google Service Account Key file, we're going to choose file, and it's this credentials.json file that we just created, and we're going to say next. And guess what? We are all set for Android signing apps, APKs, AABs, etc., etc. If we go to our builds and we say ship it and we specify Android, you'll see we can do AABs now, we can do APKs, we can select the build configuration is the one that we just created here, and we can deploy the app all the way to our internal testing track, etc., etc., etc. I will tell you this is very important. Please don't skip this part. The very first time you upload your AAB file, okay, well, this takes a little education. APKs don't go to the Play Store. Those are for side loading. You can side load APKs. AABs are what you have to send up. So that's why we say your signed AAB, your app bundle. That's if you're going to deploy to your app store, that's what you have to choose. The first time that you upload a release to Android Studio, you cannot, to the Google Play console, you cannot do it through the API. It has to be done manually. And that is how we make our credentials for Android. Enjoy.